This channel supports Extra Life in its efforts to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network. For more information about how to donate and join in their efforts, go to the link displayed here. Extra Life. Play games, heal kids. What up, everybody? This is your boy Black Magus, and it's been a while since I've done an up-and-coming release video. Hasn't been much this summer that I've been looking forward to getting my hands on. There's been a couple of remastered re-releases. There was Batman, but of course the hype started for that long ago, so that, you know, that was inevitable that I was going to get that, and I did enjoy the game very, very much. But since Arkham Knight, there hasn't been anything on the table that's gotten me excited until now, and that game is Until Dawn. Now, this is a surprise for me because I'm not a horror game person. I don't really like playing a lot of horror games. It's just not me. I've dabbled in Silent Hill and Resident Evil, but I'm not a huge fan like some people are who will go and play all of them, because the horror thing's just not for me. I have never been a huge fan of getting scared to death while playing a video game. Last of Us was even sort of a bit of a struggle for me with the tense moments that it had in there. But this game I'm actually really looking forward to because of the way that the playstyle is. Now, for those who don't know a lot about it, Until Dawn is a game that's being developed by a company called Supermassive Games. It had originally been slated as a PlayStation Move game. It was going to be one of those games that was going to be like a highlight for the PlayStation Move. Of course, we know that the support for the PlayStation Move didn't go so well. Sony kind of didn't put backing in it like they do a lot of their peripherals, unfortunately. There's been quite a few Sony peripherals that have come and gone due to lack of serious support by the company and other companies as well. But this game pretty much disappeared after it had been announced, and it resurfaced a couple of years ago, and it was said that they're reworking the game and they're going to actually make it into just a regular controller-based game and remove the move controls. Now, we weren't sure exactly how that was going to go because details weren't that well known about the game. Anyway, we knew it was going to be a horror game. We knew that you were going to be in a particular place for 24 hours and that you had to go through the story within that time period of the game. Now we know that this game is a kind of a like homage to the B-movie summer teenage horror flicks that we used to get. Think in the levels of stuff like I Know What You Did Last Summer, Scream, stuff like that. You know, it's one of those games where you're playing as a group of teens who are friends who were at a spot and something went down that you know, they don't want to talk about anymore. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? So they all reconvene in the spot a year later and shit goes down. All of a sudden there's a killer out there who's stalking this group, and your goal as the player is to try to survive the 24 hours and get to the end of the story. Now, here's the twist. 1, you play as all characters. 2, the game progressively changes as you play. You make decisions that will cause different characters to either survive or die at different points of the game. You can end the game with everybody dead. It's similar kind of to what they Quantum I forget the name of the Quantum Dream did with the Heavy Rain game, or Beyond Two Souls, where you made like certain choices that could cause different characters to, you know, die, survive. It could change the effect of the ending. But this game seems to be going a little bit further because it not only changes your whether or not who lives or dies, but it changes how they interact between each other. Certain things don't immediately pay off. You can make a decision in the beginning of the game that will ripple throughout several hours and then come back and rear its ugly head. And I've been told that they have this mechanic where once that ripple starts, it kind of flashes back and gives you like a review of what you did before it gets to the end, so you actually know what it is that you did. What were your mistakes? What was the key pivotal moment that caused this effect to happen? You get to like see where you messed up, which I think is really, really brilliant, because it makes you go, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. You know, that type of moment. So I'm really, really excited about something like that, because it seems like it's like taking certain formulas that we've had before, like the Telltale, you get your choice, and then that'll take you down this path or that path. It seems like it's upping the ante and giving you a more fleshed out, you know, way of interpreting that type of gameplay, where you really do get to see exactly how things break down. You get like a significant enough change. I think they said there's over 20 endings, so you can play this game several times, not get the same ending. You can play this game several times and not get the same result in a moment, which is crazy. You have like a ton of different interactions and moments, and I would be curious to see a developer's documentary on this game to see how much work they put into this, because it seems like they really, really were pushing to make a unique experience, and I think this is what Until Dawn is going to be. Hopefully it's a good, fun experience as well as unique, but we won't know until later in August. So anyway, you guys hit me up, let me know what you think, and I'll holler at you later. This your boy Black Makers, I'm out. Deuces.